What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're going to be removing the battery on this iPhone 7. Usually a lot of people, they like to keep their old phones, so all they want to do is just change the battery just to keep it working a little bit longer. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to open this phone up and take the battery out so you can replace it yourself. So what you want to do is you want to preheat the screen here. I do have a heat pad, so this phone is already preheated. If you don't have a heat pad, you can always use a heat gun or a blow dryer. Just blow around the edges like that, like I said. And then we're going to go ahead and take out the two pentalobe screws. Oh. Once you have these pentalobe screws removed, you can go ahead and grab your little accessible tool if you have one. You want to get how to get underneath the frame and the LCD. Just create a little gap there. Once you create that gap, what I like to do is take a pick and just go around the phone slowly just to loosen up the clips. Once you got the clips loose, the top might still be a little bit stuck there, so just put some isopropanol underneath and just kind of wiggle it out, and then the phone will open up, guys. So that's what the iPhone 7 looks like inside. So now what we want to do is we want to grab our Y-tip screwdriver. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. We're going to go ahead and remove those. If you guys are new to this channel and you're just scrolling by, feel free to hit the like and subscribe, or also leave a comment just to say hi. So we'll go ahead and remove this plate here. Screw's a little stuck. So what you have in here is you'll have the LCD cable, the home button cable, and the battery. This is your battery here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and unplug that battery. First thing. We'll come up here and remove these two Y-tips. It's mixed up here. This one is Phillips. But there will be two Y-tip screws there. Go ahead and remove that. And then we'll go ahead and remove these cables here so we can remove the screen. Get that out of the way. So before removing the battery, what I like to do is I like to take out the Taptic engine or the vibrator, whatever you want to call it, just so it makes it easier to remove the battery. It just makes life a lot easier, so I will take the extra a minute or so to get these out. So we'll go ahead and remove that bracket there. Unplug the vibrate button, cable, sorry. We'll go ahead. It's not focusing. Anywho, we'll go ahead and move that out of the way. So now you have two double-sided adhesive pull tabs that is underneath this iPhone. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat this up and get those pull tabs out. So now that I got the battery warmed up on my heat pad, like I said, if you don't have a heat pad, you can use a heat gun or a blow dryer and just heat up the battery a little bit. Make sure you don't go too crazy, just to soften up the glue. So what I'd like to do is I like to put ISO in between this, just so when it goes in, it can break up the double-sided tape. What I like to do is I'll just grab my tweezers, just loosen up these tabs. And once I loosen up these tabs, what I'll do is I'll just pull slowly. Do the same thing with the other one. Just pull it slowly. And then the battery will just come right out. So if you're looking to replace the battery on an iPhone 7, these are the steps to do it. And that's all we have to do. So what we're going to do is now, we're just going to do everything back in reverse. So if you were to have the new battery, it should come with the adhesive. So you apply the adhesive. If it doesn't have the adhesive, you can always use double-sided tape. Usually wherever you order the battery, they should have the tape that comes with it. But I'm not going to put the tape back in right now. I'm just going to do this for demonstration. So what I'll do is I'll put my vibrate back in first. Get these screws in there. If you guys are still watching, thanks guys. So we'll go ahead and put this little bracket back in. Like I said, with this step, taking out the vibrator, it is optional. You don't have to do it. But as you just seen, if you do it like that, it will make it a lot easier to get those pull tabs out. So now once we have our new battery, what we're going to do is, get everything back in reverse. So we'll go line up the battery first. And then we'll go grab our screen. And just do everything backwards. So what I like to do is put the top cable in first. It just makes it easier to line everything back up. Remember guys, I don't have tape on here because I'm just doing this for demonstration. Go ahead and plug our two cables back in. Once everything's plugged back in, we'll go ahead and plug in the battery. But on your phone, it will be taped down, so it'll be nice and secure. Put our bottom plate back on to make sure everything's nice and secure. Screw that back in there. Last one, then we'll go ahead and put our top bracket back in just to lock down the top earpiece, front camera, and proximity sensor. Just line that up a little bit. Sometimes it can be a little tricky, but if you can get one screw in there first, it kind of tacks it into place. So I'll just kind of tack that into place first, and then I'll go ahead and lock in the other screw. I don't know, what is this? Once that's nice and tight, make sure everything is all in. We'll go ahead and line up the top. The clips, line it up nice and tight, and we'll go ahead and just clip everything back in. And then to finish it off, we'll put in our pentalobe screws just to lock the screen back into place. That's pretty much it, guys, for the iPhone 7 battery replacement. Nice little quick in-depth tutorial. We'll turn it on, make sure everything works. The Apple logo's on. And that's it for this one, guys. If you liked the video, feel free to hit the like and subscribe. Feel free to follow me, guys. I'm always trying to make videos. Try to make videos every day. So this one is it for this one. iPhone 7 Plus replacement battery removal. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.